So that has given me so much time in my life. Like all of a sudden I have so many hours of every day. Hey everyone, I know it's been so long since I filmed a video like this, and there have been a lot of changes in my life. I have been working in finance in the public sector, or finance and water billing in the public sector, so I now have a 9 to 5. I'm about 6 months in, and there's been a lot of like testing on whether I should do workouts in the evening, workouts in the morning, workouts during lunch, how to streamline my days, and what days I have time to meal prep and what days I have time to clean and laundry, and also when I have time to socialize and be healthy and indulge. The past 6 months have been all about finding the right balance, and I feel like I've found a good routine that works for me. And obviously every day is different. For example, this week it's been raining. Yesterday I did gym in the morning, but since it's been raining, I do plan to go to the gym during my lunch breaks instead, except today, because I do only work out 4 times a week, sometimes 5, but that 5th day is usually on a Sunday. So today is actually my rest day, and I still try to wake up pretty early on my rest day. Normally I wake up at around 6:15 for gymming in the morning. Today we woke up at 7, and oh my god, the time change. It was still dark at 7 a.m. That's crazy. Anyways, for work I do a pretty light makeup, and I've actually been picking out my outfits on Sundays. I try to put out a couple of outfits. That way, I suffer with like ADHD, decision fatigue, and all of that, so I've been really trying to combat ways to not have to deal with that. So since today is my rest day, I do like to take my rest day to focus more on hobbies and just other things in my life other than working out. Today I do want to read more. Currently I'm reading Pure Nasi. This is my little reading lamp, and it's so good. I've also been watching House of Dragons, so yeah, I really like to be productive until around 6 p.m., 7 p.m., and then I try to relax for the rest of the night. And you know what time it is? It is time for my ginger shot. Cheers! Mind you, I hate ginger, but I've noticed a huge difference in like my immune system and my gut and stomach. So cheers! hot matcha. Every once in a while I like a hot matcha, especially in the morning. I feel like it's better for digestion and it's just nice and warm and cozy. I'm pretty sure this is my grandma's mug. So cute. Really, throughout my weekdays, I try to, well, my motto lately is the 80-20 rule, and I try to be as healthy and productive as possible Monday through Friday, and then that way I can like chill and relax like Friday night, Saturday through Sunday morning / afternoon. Sunday evening is usually like reset and a prep for the week, but yeah, I try to eat as healthy as possible. Get my fruits and veggies in, work out 4 times a week, and have some time to work on some hobbies. Every once in a while I do socialize like once or twice a month during my lunch break or in the evening time to get dinner, but very, very rarely. One of my goals this year is to not be a no sabo kid, so I've been practicing Duolingo every day. I've also been using this app called Busu, which is more casual conversations. It is more Spanish in terms of like accents and terminology that they use, but I like using both every once in a while. I mostly use Duolingo. I also bought Heartstopper in Spanish, so to one day like help me learn. So I've been doing this every day. Alright, it is currently 1 p.m. I have a 1-hour lunch break and I try to be a little bit productive during my lunch break, and today I need to get cash from the bank, so I'm gonna go do that and then I'm gonna go home, eat real quick, make my food. I didn't meal prep very well this week other than like dinner type of food, and then I need to make a doctor's appointment. So that's pretty much how my lunch is gonna be, and then I'm gonna come back at 2, work from 2 to 5.
Might just spray it like this.
Okay, while my food is cooking, I just wanted to say that I have been on a huge declutter journey, and this is in like every aspect. I've been on a physical declutter journey, mental, digital, everything. So during my free times, I feel like I have been taking the time to either like clean up my camera roll or clean up a drawer and just get rid of things that I don't use anymore. It just does not serve who I am at this very moment. And with that, I have not been on social media that much at all, especially in the weekdays. I don't even have the Instagram app. I downloaded it usually on Sundays just to post, or I'll log in through Safari and go through my DMs in case I miss anything. And I haven't really been on TikTok that much either. I've been really good at just not really scrolling on the weekdays, so that has given me so much time in my life. Like all of a sudden I have so many hours of every day to work on anything else, like hobbies, things that I love, like talking to people, interacting with people, like more real life. I haven't really been like in instant messaging either as much lately. It's just so unproductive. Not that everything has to be productive, and not that I don't like catching up with people every once in a while through instant messaging, but I prefer in person, voice audios and all of that. So really I have been on a huge like transformation since my 9 to 5. And yeah, it's been a great journey trying to figure out like what I need to keep in my life and what just does not serve me anymore. It is officially, oh my god, I hate that my glasses don't focus. Okay, so it is officially 5 p.m. and I just got home, and now I'm gonna tackle a few things. I actually got this survey thing from my health insurance and said that I'll get a $25 gift card if I take the survey. My dad said he took it and got it, so might as well, can't waste free money. And then I'm probably going to edit a YouTube video and download Rekordbox. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a productive day. Since I'm not going to the gym today, I will use that hour-and-a-half time slot to get work done. And yeah, like I said, not being on my phone as much has freed up so much time. My possibilities feel like they're endless. Yesterday I had time to read for almost 2 hours and had time to watch House of Dragon while have done all my errands of the day, while I'm working a 9 to 5, and I ate healthy. Like, I just feel like I finally found the perfect routine and I'm really happy with it. I used to think that going on social media at the end of the day was like okay to brain rot, and then I learned that scrolling on social media is not relaxing. Like, it's okay to brain rot once in a while, but social media is actually not relaxing to the body or the brain. So when you go on it after a long day of being tired and just wanting to brain rot and do nothing, it's not actually relaxing. Relaxing would be like meditating, reading a book, taking a shower, maybe talking to a friend, working on a hobby, going on a walk, all that stuff. Because social media is literally just giving you dopamine hit after dopamine hit after dopamine hit after dopamine hit, and once you get off of it, you're like, okay, what now? Okay, easiest 20 minutes ever. Actually, I think less, 15 minutes ever. I just completed that survey through my health insurance. Well, we've come across a problem for both editing and Rekordbox. I have been trying to clear out the storage on my Mac, so I've been pretty good at clearing out files and stuff. And I bought more data, like iCloud data, but it still doesn't put the photos onto the iCloud data. I guess right now the best option to do is just go through my phone. I've been doing this for a while, but it's so hard to get rid of things. I find that I've actually been a lot better at getting rid of physical things, but these digital clutters is harder. Yeah, I've literally already gone through so many files. It's just the photos. Oh my god, you guys, I literally spent like 30 minutes going through a bunch of photos and videos, and I'm still barely in only 2019, and I still have a lot to go through. So that's going to be a long project. I don't really know how I'm going to edit my videos in the meantime. Also, I ate a very, very unhealthy dinner. I had Spam, egg, and rice, which is not good. I did not meal prep as well as I should have this weekend. And, you know, that's just realistic. It's balanced. Sometimes that happens. It just happens. You just have to make sure you don't fall into eating unhealthy often. 80-20, 80-20. Just showered and it's time for my nighttime lights. And I'm going to pick an outfit for tomorrow. I put outfits that I already picked out here. And that way I just have to pick from these. Let's see. I think we'll put this one out. And I've actually come to the conclusion that I'm going to skip House of Dragon today to just catch up on like deleting and decluttering my photo album. But I always make sure to leave at least 1 hour of just relaxation time. So I'll probably just read before bed instead of my 1 hour show and then some reading after. Plus I only have a couple episodes left of House of Dragon, so now I'm like trying to slow down. I'm like, wait, I don't want to be done yet. Speaking of decluttering, I've also been doing like Project Pan, low buy year. So I'm really trying to actually use the products that I bought or the products that I forgot about and really consider whether I liked the product or not and whether I should repurchase it. For example, this eye cream, I don't think it really does anything, but I'm going to use it so it doesn't go to waste and so it doesn't expire. almost done with this serum. Am I going to repurchase? I didn't really see much of an impact from this, so I think I'm gonna hold off. But I'm going to use it in the meantime. I think it's down to its last drops for real. I am doing Project Pan and a low buy here, not just for, you know, saving money, and it just clears my mind. Well, clearing my mind is the biggest, oh, and financial. Those are the biggest benefits, but it's also more environmentally friendly and just being intentional of where I'm spending my money. Okay, that definitely strained my eyes, but I went to the kitchen and found that my dad baked Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts, so thank God, because I needed a different kind of vegetable other than arugula, just so I can have like different types of nutrition. One of my goals this year was to have at least 2 servings of like a fruit or and a veggie. And I know that's little, but I just meant like that's the minimum every day. So obviously I strive for more than that, but for the days where I'm like rushing and there's like not really time, and I just need to make sure that I have those 2 things. That way I'm at least somewhat nourished. Anyways, it is 9 p.m. I'm not sure how staring at a screen on my phone is going to mess with my sleep today. I actually don't know how I would scroll on social media for hours a day, because now I realize like, wow, my eyes are strained, the time goes by way too fast. Anyways, I'm going to finish the night reading Piranesi. I should probably brush and floss right now, because the later I get, the lazier I get to floss, and I hate flossing, like I hate it. So I just know I have to do it right away. So actually I'm gonna go floss and brush right now, and then that way I can get comfy in bed and just read my book. And yeah, that pretty much concludes the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed like a balanced, productive day in my life living a 9 to 5. You can definitely have a life outside of a 9 to 5 if you just time everything right, you streamline everything, and just like figure out a good balance for yourself. And yeah, I think I'm gonna start posting more. So like, comment, and subscribe if you're new here, and if you're watching from the olden days, hello, I missed you so much. I love YouTube so much. I miss it so much, and I am so glad I finally found a routine that maybe I can have more time to do this again. Okay, goodbye guys.